video, I will be painting a scene from a movie that I recently watched that is trending right now on Netflix, and it is Pixar Animation's Wish Dragon. I recently watched this movie and I really loved it and how it really hit home for me, so I wanted to illustrate a scene from this movie. So a little bit about me. I am Asian American, I am Chinese, but I grew up and was raised in America. But I am very lucky and thankful that every other summer I would go back to China. So I've seen quite a bit of China and just immersing myself in my culture. So I'm very familiar with dumplings and the process of making dumplings, and it's not easy. You need to first make the filling, and in the filling there's probably like 8 or 10 things that you add, and then you make the dough, and the dough needs time to rise as well. And then you knead the dough and you make the dough into little pancakes, and then you fill the little pancakes up kind of like a pizza pocket, and you wrap it up into like this beautiful like twist, and then you boil it or steam it or however you want to eat it. So it is quite a process, but that's why dumpling making is more of like a family gathering thing, or with large groups and your loved ones. And yeah, it is a family and loved ones activity. So, and I think dumplings are really cool. They're not just tasty, but it's like there's like a little trick to it. It's not easy to just make them, because if you add too much of the filling, then you won't be able to close it, or if you do end up closing it, the dough will either tear or you'll be fine and you put it into your water to boil them, and they'll just be like, they'll just fall apart and you'll just have like dumpling soup, which by the way is very delicious. So yeah, and if you have too little filling, you're literally just eating dough. You're just missing out on the good stuff inside. So it's just having this balancing act of not too much, not too little, and just right. So I think making dumplings is like it's time consuming and you need to have a lot of patience, but also like I said, it's like a balancing act. And I think it really just says like, everybody is trying to get their shit together. It's fine if you don't, because if you don't, you can learn from it and make the best of it. Yeah, it's just very human, and it's okay if we don't. Yeah. Also, I love the scene. The dumpling scene is actually my favorite scene, which is why I chose it for this illustration. And I love the scene for so many different reasons, and I think you can already tell why I love the scene. But more specifically is I love, first of all, the way they used color and lighting to really represent that this is a very warm and inviting kind of atmosphere, and how it is a family gathering. So everybody's together, everybody's making it, laughing and having a fun time. I also love it because nobody was really talking in that scene, and it was just this Chinese music, which I don't really know what kind of music it was, but I loved it so much. It kind of reminded me of like Chinese oldies song. I don't know, but I really loved it. So I really loved the scene, and that's why I chose it. Family is very important to me. So my family, the way we grew up, we're very busy people, and in the movie, Lena's father pretty much is not like a father or like a dad to her. She sees him as just like this person who is far away, never has time for her, and is always just working on his career. And he says like, this is all for you, I want you to have the best, everything is for you. And that's what a lot of Chinese parents say. And first of all, I want to say that this film is not just focused on like Chinese culture. I think this can really hit home for a lot of people, a lot of different backgrounds, and this is just told in like this one lens. So, you know, our parents, or my parents too, have done this. So my mom actually has always been going back to China to do like business trips, but it wasn't until like 2017 or 18 where she actually went to China, lived there, and worked there. And then my dad actually did the same. So for like a year or so, it was just me, my brother, by ourselves in America, doing our thing, adulting. Yes. So I can really understand Lena and how she really just wants like a dad. You know, that's all she wants really, is just like a dad to be there for her, to cheer her on, to encourage her, to be there for like very special events like graduations, birthdays. So I definitely understand that part, and I think that's very common actually. Is it? I'm not sure, but like it's very common to have like parents just bye, like peace out, and like do their career or something, and then just say things like, oh, I'm doing it for you, you know. And yeah, so that part was, I really felt that part. And yeah, so this scene and dumplings really means a lot to me, because when we make dumplings, it's like I said, it's a family activity. So right now, because of the pandemic, my parents are home right now in America, and we're all living together, which is a blessing and a curse. But we do make dumplings together, and that's one thing that we will always have, is making dumplings together. No matter how busy my family is, we will always come together and make dumplings and enjoy this very rare family activity. Yeah, and I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, I love this scene a lot. I love the movie. If you haven't watched it, I kind of spoiled it for you. Please watch it. And if you already did watch it, let me know in the comments what you think about this movie. And also if you have any similar kind of cultural like experiences as me, or like in the movie, or you just want to share your own, I'm open for that. So if you like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so I can know that I can keep on posting more videos like this, and keep working on your craft. Peace. Oh, and I forgot, until next time, hugs and kisses. Okay, peace. Bye.